wet, drizzly afternoon at Veterans Stadium in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, where the Bears meet the Philadelphia Eagles. Hello, everyone. I'm Tim Ryan with Johnny Morris here in Philadelphia, and of course the weather conditions that may have some effect on this game. And Johnny Morris, last week Vince Evans had an outstanding afternoon despite the losing cause against the Detroit Lions, and he will have the start today.
Yes, he will, Tim. In fact, he had his best day as a Chicago Bear, 28 of 45 for 336 yards. And as you know, he was under pressure from Detroit all afternoon, was able to scramble around and complete his passes. The weather could have an effect on that. How well will he be able to scramble today?
Chicago will defend to our right, and they bring out Vince Evans at quarterback. Matt Suhey and Walter Payton, the running backs. Payton missed a couple of days of practice this week with his bad knee. Marjoram and Galt, the wide receivers. Across the front, Covert, Jackson, Neal, Becker, Van Horn, and Emery Moorhead, the tight end. In motion behind the quarterback, Ken Marjoram. The give is to Suhey. Cutting back against the grain, he picks up about 4 yards over the 20. To the 22-yard line, Reggie Wilkes. So they've got 3 running backs in their lineup. Haddix in motion behind the ball. Pitch out to Williams. Williams gets around Otis Wilson. Is met on the corner, but after a good pickup of about 5, maybe 6 yards. The Bears defensively, Hartenstein, Steve McMichael getting a start ahead of Jim Osborne at left tackle, Dan Hampton and Al Harris. The linebackers, Wilson, Singletary, and Dan Raines. Secondary of Michael Richardson, Leslie Frazier, Jeff Fisher for the injured Gary Fensick, as we said, and Todd Bell. From the I formation, they stay with Haddix on the wing. They give to the lead back, Oliver. He is hit immediately by Todd Bell, forcing the play from his safety position, but he got through him and was stopped by Richardson 5 yards downfield. First down for the Chicago Bears. Evans quarterback. Suhey. Good hard running by Matt Suhey, picking his way over the 10-yard line to about the 11, and some good blocking out the right side behind Kurt Becker and Keith Van Horn. Linebacker Anthony Griggs made the stop. It is first down for Chicago. A 43-yard penalty, it turns out to be, against the Eagles. The Bears at midfield. Pitch out Payton. Payton dives about feet into the air trying to get some extra yardage. Wound up with about a 5-yard gain to the 45-yard line of Philadelphia. He was literally fielded by Herman Edwards and Jerry Robinson.
And take a look at the interference out in front. You're going to see Kurt Becker and Keith Van Horn both pulling the right guard and the right tackle, and they're out in front. They get the key blocks to push the defense down the field. Herman Edwards finally gets in on the tackle, but the Bears got outside and got both their linemen out in front. So
second and a long 4. Marjoram and Galt, the wide receivers, in the slot left. Suhey straight ahead. Good running by Suhey. A good hole behind the right guard. Becker in the center, Neal. Dennis Harrison and Brenard Wilson making the tackle, but Suhey has advanced the yardsticks to the 39-yard line of Philadelphia. Missed tackles against a tough runner named Tony Dorsett. Ellis and Devon are in defensively. Payton breaks loose. Payton is now upset. A good diving tackle by number 24, Ray Ellis, the reserve safety, but Payton broke tackles at the line of scrimmage for a gain of about 8 yards. Was on the field. They've got 3 wide receivers in. Evans in the shotgun. Has lots of time. Now runs out of it. He'll have the first down at least and gets out of bounds at the 23-yard line. Make it the 19. He got to the 19-yard line where Roynell Young forced him out. Slot formation left, first down, Chicago. First threat of the game by either team. Payton. Payton gets over the 20, forced out at the 19-yard line by Jerry Robinson.
And this is where we talked about the Bears are having their problems. 20-yard line on in.
Third down play. He's got an open man, McKinnon. McKinnon, touchdown. Dennis McKinnon. And Evans is on his knees in thanks at the 30-yard line, having connected with McKinnon, and McKinnon ran right through the tackler Ray Ellis at the 5-yard line. His first touchdown in the National Football League.
Dennis McKinnon, a man who wasn't even given a shot there at the beginning of the training camp. Mike Ditka figured he had a shot at it, and he kept him, and now starting to play him more and more. And you will see 85 McKinnon come from left to right across the bottom of your screen as Evans gets good protection. Here comes McKinnon all by himself. Just beat that zone right in the middle, turned it on into the end zone. The Chicago Bears have the lead. Score 7-0.
Illinois coming out with a victory, and of course Rose Bowl in the minds of those two teams. Pitch out to Michael Williams, who breaks a tackle, running hard, gets over the 30, and play whistled dead before the ball came loose. Moorhead and Saldi are double tight ends, and they give to Payton running straight ahead. He gets about 4 yards, close to the 19-yard line. 2nd and 5 for the Chicago Bears, as Payton, as usual, got more out of it than it appeared. He's going to get plenty out of this. First down yardage for Payton to the 28-yard line, where Reggie Wilkes and Randy Logan stop him out there on the corner. But again, some nifty dancing by Walter Payton.
Interesting play. The left tackle, Jimbo Covert, number 74, pulled from his side and ends up, because it was kind of a counter. Watch Payton. He'll go to the right just a little bit, then counter back, and you'll see number 74. He's the pulling tackle from the opposite side. He puts the block on Wilkes, who plays off of it and does get in on the tackle. But an interesting play, and you could see a little counter action.
2nd and 10 for Philadelphia off the incompleted first down pass at the conclusion of the first quarter. Jaworski has time and now runs out of it. Al Harris runs into him, and it is a loss of about 4 on the play. The Bears had excellent coverage downfield. Quick, Cab, and Carmichael were all downfield, but the Bears secondary had them well covered. Out to the slot left goes Willie Galt. Marjoram wide left. Suey and Payton in the eye. Payton has a good hole and picks up about 6 yards, running behind Neal and Becker on the play. Greg Brown has come in defensively. 2nd and 5. The give is to Suey, going against the grain, turns it upfield now, close to the first down. Dropped over there by the linebacker Jerry Robinson, number 56. 32 yards today for Walter Payton on 11 carries. Play action, Evans on first down. Up the middle for the tight end Moorhead, who reached back to make a good catch against tight coverage. A gain of about 9 on the play, and it was Jerry Robinson defending against the pass after making the tackle on the run.
Yes, 2 linebackers on the coverage as they do the play action. It worked pretty well. It seemed to freeze the Eagles for a moment, and you're going to see Moorhead come down, and you'll see Wilkes 51 waiting, but Moorhead will come right in front of him, and Robinson's behind on the drag, and the 2 linebackers can do nothing about it because Moorhead found the hole.
You enlightened him to the fact that he had finished 1st or 2nd on a Soul Train dance contest. That is Matt Suey. Suey last to the 40-yard line. A gain of about 6 yards for Suey, who's having himself a good afternoon. And the Bears are doing what they wanted to do, and that is to run the football. Cincinnati in front of Cleveland 7-0 on a touchdown run by Pete Johnson. 2nd and a long 4. Suey wide left. Suey down the sideline, still going, and slides on his knees out of bounds through the puddles to the 27-yard line, and Matt Suey, given an opportunity to run it outside, shows a turn of speed with a good block on the corner. As Harrison did the job on Payton, slot formation right, Ricky Watts, number 80, in motion. The give to Payton. Payton has good blocking, gets away from one tackler to the 20-yard line. It'll bring up 3rd and about 3. Cornerstone of their franchise for a long time to come. First down for the Eagles. It is Michael Williams, and Williams running hard, gets over the 25 to the 26-yard line. Jaworski has yet to gain a yard passing. Short drop, and he is dropped by Dan Hampton. There is one time when that short drop for the quick pass can work against you. If you don't block everybody, a big guy like Hampton is just going to bust in there and nail that quarterback.
Well, the Bears had everybody up on the line, and Hampton, who's playing with a severely fractured finger, just got right through there as he got by Kinney, just pushed Kinney aside and dumped Jaworski, who did try that precision short pass, and it wasn't open.
Boy, I wish I'd practiced my pass receiving this week. Suey met at the line by Hairston, bounces off him, and then the linebackers wrap him up. Joel Williams, number 59, and the safety, Renard Wilson, number 22. A pickup for Suey of close to 5 yards, and he continues to have a fine afternoon, number 26 from Penn State. Suey is now 10 carries for 52 yards. McKinnon in motion behind the ball on 3rd down out of the shotgun. Evans forced out of the pocket.
Look at that.
Now gets some good blocks, and he'll take off. Evans slides in over the 30-yard line to the 28. And he has a first down deeper in Philadelphia territory. First down from their own 28. High formation. Jaworski play action. Complete to the tight end, Cab. Vito Cab, another Penn State star, gets out to the 44-yard line. The extra defensive backs in on this obvious passing down for the Bears. Jaworski runs out of time as he was trying to get the ball downfield to Young. He was dropped by Mike Hartenstein with a sack.
As Jaworski goes back, and Hartenstein's number 73 on 76 there. 73 gets inside of 76, puts the hit on Jaworski as he fumbles the ball going down, and there's a recovery. Chicago Bears have the ball.
Brian Sight to Ozzie Newsome for the Browns. Pitch out, Payton on 2nd and 7. Payton digs through about 4 Eagles tacklers and picks up about maybe 5 yards. He's stopped ultimately by Anthony Griggs, number 58, and Randy Logan, number 41. The winning record to date is because of their defensive effort. First down pass. Jaworski has somebody, runs out as Al Harris gets there. And again, a quick look downfield showed excellent tight coverage by the Bears secondary.
And persistence by Al Harris, number 90.
Pretty good rush on Splidaney. He got a pretty good kickoff from the 39. McKinnon has a good return going. Finally straightened up at the 45-yard line, but McKinnon with a good straight-ahead return gets back into the Eagles' territory. And Philadelphia with a good return by McKinnon. Shotgun, Evans. Marjoram wide open at the 40-yard line, but a good diving tackle by Jerry Robinson, who has been a defensive force. Steve McMichael moves into his slot, and Jim Osborne returns to his customary spot at left defensive tackle. 2nd and 10, Eagles. Jaworski swings it out to Michael Williams. He's got some real estate. Williams for a first down, only the 3rd of the game for Philadelphia, gets out to the 36-yard line. He's also out with injuries. Quick and Carmichael, the wide receivers. Jaworski, and that's complete to the tight end, Vito Cab. Cab gets all the way to the 35-yard line. And Cab got isolated on Todd Bell, I believe. Slot formation left. Michael Williams in the slot left. Jaworski has some time. Now starts to run of it, gets it to Oliver. Oliver breaks one tackle and gets to the 25-yard line. McMichael nailed Jaworski just as he released the ball. 1st and 10, Eagles threatening for the first time in the game at the 25 of the Chicago Bears. Michael Williams. Big hole for Williams, blasting inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. Jeff Fisher, the last man, stopped him there.
Watch 55. He's to the left of your screen. He's going to head back out into that zone. He did do a partial rollout, and Williams got out there, and if he had not batted this ball down, it's a touchdown, fans. Right there. Batted the ball away, and so the Eagles will have to settle for the field goal. Barefoot in the water on the turf.
Tony Franklin, doesn't seem to matter to him what the conditions are. He's going to take that shoe and sock off anyway. He pasted it. Football, so this becomes their first big 3rd down out of the shotgun. Complete to Payton. Payton has a first down. A flag is down downfield. Suey, the lead back in the I formation. Galt right, Marjoram left. They haven't gone to Galt as yet. Payton gets to the 40-yard line. And Johnny, just looking back at the first half after that 5-yard pickup. Bears leading 7-3. 8:05 to go, 3rd quarter. Straight drop. He's got a man open. Complete. Willie Galt. His first catch of the day. And a first down to the 37-yard line. Some of the Eagles saying they were wondering whether he could catch it in traffic, and they were going to find out. Well,
straight down the field like he's going to run the go pattern. He went about 20 yards and then stopped, and with this slippery turf, the defensive back has to stay off a ways. At least it's he knows that he can get himself in trouble, and it is Herman Edwards who made tackle. But Willie Galt, key first down.
Edwards and Logan are probably through. And every year they come back and start for the Eagles. Payton spinning and bouncing like a pinball in a pinball machine, gets to the 36-yard line. A pickup of about 5 yards. 2nd and 5 for the Chicago Bears. Suey has a hole, is met by Reggie Wilkes with a standard straight ahead, get that shoulder into him tackle. stopping him short of the first down. It'll bring up third and about a yard. Parsons calmly angling, and the ball comes down, and Ricky Watts is there to make sure it stays inside the 5. Ricky Watts, an outstanding job. He got down to the goal line and turned back and played punt returner, and they will spot it at the 4-yard line of the Philadelphia Eagles with 5:24 remaining third quarter, and the Eagles starting from their 4-yard line following Parsons' perfect punt. Oliver, digging straight ahead, did a pretty good job getting it out near the 9-yard line. First down. Good effort by Oliver on consecutive runs. Straight drop off. Mike Quick, complete over the 30-yard line. Out to the 35 for Mike Quick. 2nd and 10 Eagles. Up the middle for the tight end Cab. That's 3 for 3 on that play. Todd Bell again on the single coverage. And Vito Cab, who doesn't have a whole lot of speed, shows that he can catch the ball. A 23-year-old from Penn State. When it rains, it pours, and we don't mean what's falling from the sky. The Bears, who already have Gary Fensickert, have now lost his replacement, Jeff Fisher, who came in to return the punt, and as you can see is being assisted off the field. 2nd and 2 to go. Evans on the scramble, caught by Joel Williams. Gets it off to 2nd and 12, but he gets it off to Payton, and good defensive coverage by the Eagles.
We're going to take a look at ground level. It's going to come right into your living room as Payton goes out on the swing pass. Notice he goes deep on his pattern. Sometimes it's hard to get your body turned around. Evans hits him. Now notice the shot that he will give Roynell Young, number 43, as he goes out of bounds. No place to go for Payton. He knows he's in trouble. Now 43 will come, and here will come Payton, giving him a shot and knock him right back. You're going to take punishment when you tackle Walter Payton.
McKinnon, Marjoram, Galt, 3 wide receivers in the rain. Out of the shotgun. Evans has time, can't find an open man, and takes off. And he is upset short of the first down. And it was Brenard Wilson who made the tackle on him in the open field. 2nd and 10. In motion goes Williams. Rolling slightly, Jaworski forced back the other way. Buys some time. Wobbly pass for Carmichael, who caught the ball. Close to the first down marker. He's inbounds. Leslie Frazier on the coverage. Terry Schmidt has come in to replace Jeff Fisher at the safety spot. Of course, he's normally a quarterback, Johnny, but
he has played some free safety. He's experienced at that position, and Jeff Fisher has gone for x-rays on his ankle, so he could have a...
Hard to know when he'll be able to play again. He tried it last week without success. 2nd and 8. Pitch out. Harry Harrington. Harrington gets out and may have the first down. He's tackled by Schmidt, number 44. Oliver on the wing right. They've got 3 running backs in. I'm sorry, that's Cab, number 84. This is Harrington with the ball, and he has a first down. Mike Singletary made the tackle on him. Sladany gets it to the 22, and McKinnon's got some running room, takes it back into the middle of the field to the 35-yard line, where he's met by Mark Slater, number 61, but good field position for Chicago. First down, Bears from their own 35. They give it to Suey. Suey has a good hole, gets off tackle to the right for a pickup of 5. Below to the Buffalo, New York area. Jaworski up the middle, complete to Harrington. Harrington has a first down to the 46-yard line of the Philadelphia Eagles. Todd Bell on the coverage made the tackle. More water on the field in evidence. Harrington, a big hole up the middle. Perry Harrington, and the Eagles fans have got to be saying, hey, where's this guy been through the first 7 games? Why haven't we seen him? They give it to Oliver. What a good play. A quick start for Oliver, and another first down as the Eagles, who wanted to run, had failed to do so, suddenly tearing up the middle of the Bears defense. A first down to the 33-yard line of Chicago. 1st and 10. Harrington plows for about 5. Inside the 30 to the 28. A fumble by each team. It'll be Oliver. Oliver gets to the 25-yard line, grinding out 4 more. Mike Singletary, number 50, made the tackle there. Pitch out. Harrington. He's got room on the corner. First down as Singletary makes a diving, sliding tackle through the water over near the sideline. 44,000 who braved the wet and rain now getting into this game. Harrington trying to get wide, and a fine tackle by Dan Raines, number 53, who pulled him down at the line of scrimmage and held him to a gain, maybe even a loss of a yard. Tony Franklin, the barefooter from the 28. And the barefoot boy with Cheek comes up with a field goal, and so we've now tightened things up considerably. First down. Chicago Bears in motion. Moorhead. The give is to Payton, trying to find daylight, gets some, and is out to the 20-yard line. A gain of about 6 yards for Payton. Renard Wilson, number 22, making the tackle. Payton up to 72 yards on his personal day, and he's carried 25 times. Payton again. Close to the first down. Third down, about a foot. Moorhead in motion. We'll give it to Payton. The Eagles made a great effort, but so did Payton, and he has the first down. In the I formation, Suey with Payton. Deep drop, screen pass, Payton. Jerry Robinson dives out there and gets a mouthful of water as he knocks Payton out of bounds at the 33-yard line. Ricky Watts in motion, number 80. Payton. Payton gets to the 35-yard line, stopped short of the first down by about a yard, met by Robinson and Wilkes and Griggs, the linebackers. They're 5 of 15, turning over third downs. In motion, Watts behind the ball. Straight ahead for Payton, and he has the first down. Suey gets about 4 over the 25. Marjoram in the slot left, now in motion behind the ball. Suey and Payton, the running backs. Evans keeps, has a man open. Moorhead has the first down. All the way inside the 40-yard line. That was a perfectly executed play and a beautiful call under those circumstances. What a big play for the Bears.
And Evans was out like a shot, out on the rollout, the quick rollout, the reverse pivot, gets outside, and there's no pressure under him. Moorhead got out from the traffic and went down and split the zone right there. You can see a short man and the medium man and a deep man for the Chicago Bears. Moorhead just made sure of the catch and took it in. First down, Chicago. The Eagles are on the ropes now. Embry Moorhead, and it's kind of ironic, he's the man that caused the big penalty, comes back with the big catch.
2nd and 11. Moorhead in motion.
Gonna go to the air.
Pressure on. Trying to find a man. He dumps it off. Suey tackled by Ken Clark short of the first down. It'll bring up 3rd and 5 at the 35-yard line.
Yeah, the miracle formation.
All right. Jaworski gets some time up the middle for the receiver, Mike Quick, I believe. Yes, Quick got it in the middle, and he has a first down out to the 35. So the Chicago Bears have hung on to win a squeaker here in Philadelphia, a 7-6 football game. They'll take a 7-6 victory. They'll take it 77-6 or 7-6, the way things have been going for the Bears.